What is going on, all my geeks, nerders, and the wonderful Technicolor rainbow in between? This is your boy Dragon, the Keyblade Maker, with another video vlog. A couple of announcements up first. I am currently working with the people who run BlurredCon to see if I can do my special event that I had talked about in the previous vlog. I'm hoping to get a word back from them pretty soon. And when should I get the approval, I'll be making an announcement about what I'm actually doing. So look forward to that. Other news. I will be at Philly Comic Con, as I stated before. I will have my lineup ready by the end of this week, hopefully by midweek, so you'll be ready to see me. One thing I will be doing though is I will be having my Steampunk Keyblade Master on Saturday. That much I can guarantee you. So look forward to the other two days. I have like I said, I have my lineup hopefully by no later than Wednesday. That was that. Let's get into today's vlog. I'm not gonna have a long vlog today because when I posted about topics you wanted to hear me talk about or questions you wanted to ask me, I didn't get a lot this week. You know, I understand it's probably a busy week. It's warmer weather coming up. People want to do stuff, so I can kind of understand that. So let's hop right into it. I was asked what good materials are used for staffs, weapons, things like that. So, in a nutshell, your most bang for your buck stuff are either dowel rods or PVC pipes. I always lean more towards PVC pipes because you can buy them dirt cheap. Home Depot, Lowe's sell them by 10 feet for maybe a couple bucks, $3 to $5 at max, and you can cut them to any length however you feel. Then all the little other stuff that comes with PVC pipes, the links, the bolts, all that kind of stuff are very cheap. A couple bucks at most each. So that's a good base for like any staffs, swords, axes, stuff like that you want to do, even shields. They work great as the handlebars behind the shield. Dowel rods are really good, but I think they're better for detail, like little detail stuff. Like if you want to have like a different kind of texture detail between two different parts of a prop, I would say use a dowel rod. Use some dowel rods for that and then just kind of like mess with it a little bit. That's usually probably the best way to go for those. Dowel rods are great for some extra support though. Like if you've got a big prop, like you got a sword, like a massive sword, like a switch axe or a great sword from Monster Hunter. I'm sorry, Monster Hunters. Using little extra dowel rods, putting them in different parts to give a little extra support to it. It's always good. Materials to make the blades or anything like that, best go-to is EVA foam. You know, and for people who don't know, EVA foam, those mats you see at like daycares or child development centers or maybe even like kindergarten or pre-K classes, they have like the little letters or numbers or like look like puzzle pieces. That's EVA foam. You can literally buy a bunch of them at like Walmart, Target, Michael's, you know, craft stores, general stores, things like that, and they're very cheap. You can buy 10 of those squares, like 10, 20 of those squares for like 20 bucks. And it's a really good bang for your buck material. They're easy to mold, they're easy to shave, they work well under a heat gun. You know, it's very light. So even if you make a large like greatsword or something, you're not overburdening yourself by making it like 80 pounds. And most will probably be like maybe 10, 15 pounds, if that. Maybe 20 if you really put in a lot of detail for it, but it's a great go-to for beginners, and a lot of experienced cosplayers use it as well because it takes form excellently and it's very easy to manipulate. Now, if you want to step up a little more, what I've heard is Warbler is a great material to use. It's a very universally usable material, but it is a bit pricier than say something like EVA. It's a bit pricier than EVA foam or anything like that. So if you're just getting into it, I would say EVA foam, PVC pipes, grab some basic spray paint cans, things like that. You know, personally, I use Rust-Oleum because I get a lot less with its usage. I get a lot less bleed than some other companies, paint companies. That's just my opinion. You know, that's just what I do. And once again, if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna paint it, spray paint it, hand paint it stuff, I say always go with a base coat, like a good primer or maybe like a black coat, just to start it off. That way you have a good even layout for it. But there's really nothing to them. You just foam, PVC pipe, you're good to go. you want to add a little extra detail, go to Michael's, get some faux leather or some fabrics to give it that little extra detail. If you want to give it a more jungle or industrial or, you know, maybe a space age look. Get some shiny fabrics, make it all sparkly. You know, do some little stuff like that. That's fine. But, you know, if you're bare bones, PVC pipes are great. Dowel rods are good for supports. If you want to make like a little knife, dowel rods would work perfectly for like the base of it. You just work out from there. And, you know, EVA foam. EVA foam, you can get them anywhere. You can literally get it anywhere. You can find the bulk. You can bulk buy on eBay like dirt cheap. It really does. It may take a little while to get there, but you can buy it like you can bulk buy dirt cheap on eBay. It's not an issue at all. But you know, that's just really what it is. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. You can literally just go to like Michael's or Toys R Us. Even Toys R Us. You can buy them at Toys R Us, even though they're probably out of business by now. They already closed their stores. Excuse me. Yeah, that's all you need. EVA foam, PVC pipes, a little bit of super glue, Gorilla Glue, hot glue gun. All good. It all does the same thing. And you're ready to go. Now be mindful. Do be mindful that this, while it is light and, you know, pliable and stuff like that, it is a porous fabric. It's a porous material as well. So do be mindful of stuff like rain or anything like that, because it will, you know, it'll make it soggy. It can make it flimsy at times. So just be mindful of that. But that's always good to go to is EVA foam. It's always a good thing. EVA foam and PVC pipes. You really can't go wrong with them. Much worse than that. So with that being said, I actually am really excited for the upcoming Infinity Wars. I probably won't be able to see it opening weekend because I will be in Philadelphia for the Comic-Con. So I'll probably end up seeing it later that week so I can give my review. I'll probably give my review. I would give my review as soon as I'm able to see it. That, but I'm excited to see all that. From what I hear, there's supposed to be 74 Marvel characters in that movie. That is insane. That is insane. I don't think any comic book movie, any comic book or based movie has ever done anything like that before. I don't think any video game based movie has ever done anything like that before. This is madness. I think the most I've ever seen would probably be Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, where they had like half their roster in there. That might be 20 people. But to see Marvel go all that overweight to supposedly put 74 people in there. That is crazy. And I wonder who those other people are. I mean, you've seen the commercials and the trailers, so you know who the basic people are going to be in there. You know, Guardians of the Galaxy, all the Avengers, Thanos. You got those people in there. But I wonder who are those other people? Who are going to be those other people that you see in there that we maybe haven't seen in the movie or anything like that might be making their cinematic debut? I would love to see something like an Iron Fist or Luke Cage in there as well. Maybe even have a new Wolverine. Who knows? That would throw everybody off. Though I do kind of say I think Hugh Jackman was the best Wolverine, best cinematic Wolverine. He really did that part really well. But yeah, I'm excited for that. And I also hear and also God of War came out over this weekend. That was great. A lot of people are saying that the gameplay is really amazing. That you kind of lose track of what's the cinematics and what's the gameplay because it blends so smoothly together. And spoiler alert, if you don't want to be spoiled, you can zip past this part. I hear you get the Chaos Blades back near the end of the game. So it'd be great to see that kind of game. See him fight like with those blades from the viewpoint that they give in the game. I think that'd be a great little thing. That'd be a great thing to see. I would do a review on it, but I don't have a PlayStation. Yes, I know. It's slipping. I need to step on my game. Yes, I have an Xbox One and Forza Life. But I really think that would be a great game. I really can't wait to see the actual gameplay for that. I think it'd be great. That's about it, folks. You know, just like I said, this is gonna be a small vlog today. I didn't get a lot of questions this week, and so I wasn't really ready to think of anything. But I will be back next week. I will probably be doing a special vlog next week since I will be in Philly Comic-Con. So look forward to that. What I'll probably be doing is doing a walkabout vlog. Probably not. I'm not gonna lie. You'll probably see me doing a vlog on my route into Philly. Comic Con, probably get ready to do my panel. But either way, for my people up in Pennsylvania, can't wait to see you at Philly Comic Con. My other friends, remember, stay nerdy.